It's time to get out and vote, and we've got the ins and outs of what you need to know. Good evening, I'm Renata Steele.
And I'm John Kessler. Thank you for choosing WENY News at 6. Tomorrow, Election Day, and the polls will be open for 15 hours.
But before you head out to your polling location, WENY's Leanne DeRosa joins us here to remind us exactly what we need to know about filling out that ballot. Leanne.
John and Renata, whether you voted in New York before or this is your first time, the Chemung County Board of Elections wants to make sure you're prepared, so they filled me in on everything you need to know from start to finish. Supply bags are going out and the polling locations are getting prepped. The poll workers are almost ready, but are you prepared to vote?
Well, the first thing they have to remember is where they go to vote, and if they don't know, they can either go to our website, chemungcounty.com, and go to Department's Board of Elections, or they can call our office, 737-5475.
At your polling location, find and sign your name in the polling book, and then it's time to fill out your ballot.
On the front, it's the candidates, and remember, the candidates always go across the top, and it tells you on the top if you can vote for one or how many. And actually this year I think our whole ballot is vote for one. And then you go down the column.
You also need to make sure you fill in the bubble correctly on your ballot. Just grab a marker and fill in the circle completely without going out of the lines. You can also write in your own candidates at the bottom if you choose. But still, that's not all.
Candidates are at the front of the ballot, and on the back of the ballot are the propositions. And we have 4 propositions in Chemung County. They're a yes or a no. You can vote yes, you can vote no, or you can skip it over and you don't have to vote for that proposition.
This year's propositions include an amendment revising the state's redistricting procedure, an amendment permitting electronic distribution of state legislative bills, and more. Then, once you're finished, cast your vote. Forrest says next you'll need to feed your ballot into the machine, but make sure it says successful before you walk out. That way you know for sure your vote has been counted. If you're worried about finding the time to vote, New York state law states if you don't have enough time before or after work to head to the polls, you may take up to 2 hours at the beginning or end of your shift with pay to go vote. And if you're voting absentee, mail-in ballots needed to be postmarked by today. Tomorrow, polls are open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Reporting in the studio, Leanne DeRosa, WENY News.